What is going on? We are back here again. Let's go ahead and get into it. Thank you so much for everybody with the patience and all the good stuff. But we are here. The final game of week number 4 is upon us, and it's going to be a good one as always. Two great teams here in the USFA, and if you've been with us for a while, you'll know that these two teams have met 2 out of the last 3 seasons for the United Bowl. Not last season, but the 2 seasons before that. These 2 teams made it to the final dance. Huntington Beach has won the last few matchups, actually majority, if not all, the matchups that we've had since, I believe, season 7. So Huntington Beach, they're looking to keep that good vibes rolling strong, all the good stuff. Charlotte looking to get the W here, get back to 2-1-2, and I can't wait to see this one. I know y'all are hype, I'm hyped. Let's go ahead and get into it. I won't wait too much every time. I know we've been waiting for a while, so hit that play game button. Let's go ahead and get into it. And we're going to go ahead and flip it over in just a little bit. Looks like Huntington Beach is starting out with the football, so it's going to be return. Taking it past the 20-yard line, cutting backwards, and he's going to make it to around the 22-yard line. And let's go ahead and get into it. Best of luck to both of these teams. Is going to be 1st and 10 here for the Voyagers. Going to be interesting to see what they do on offense. They've been leaning towards more of a ground and pound type of matchup, and they're going to try the ground game here. Then going to rumble forward is Tim Carlson. Going to make it 2nd and 4. All right, formation coming, handing off, getting to the 30-yard line. Is going to set up 3rd down. Coming up here for the Voyagers. Let's see how they run it. How's everyone feeling today? Hope you're having a blessed Friday. Handing off here, looking for a hole, not going to find it. And Charlotte will get the quick stop on the run game. Going to make it 4th and 2 coming up. Sending this one away. Aiden Teixeira, new kicker / punter, coming here, replacing Carolina Andrianic, a Pro Bowler type kicker / punter that is still available on free agency. So if you're a team that's looking to get some help on this special team side of things, I'll go give her a quick call, see if you can bring it to your team. Huntington Beach got a new face on the special team side of things. Gonna make it 1st and 10 coming up. Gonna be faking this handoff here, looking for a man is Falco, middle of the field, and almost throws a pick. Trying to fit that one to verbal Kent. That's not to be. Gonna be 2nd and 10 coming. Going to throw a short to his halfback, who's going to rumble past the 25 to the 26. Is going to set up 3rd and 5 coming. Exclamation point USFA getting the giveaway. Got the first giveaway at halftime, so I do see that we are at 11 entries, as you see on that last message. It's been popping up on my OBS, but not on mobile, so I don't know if that's just something with MoveBot, but I'll keep you up to date on how many entries everybody got. You know what I'm saying? Gonna be quick pitching this. Looking left side, gonna throw in the area and gonna be caught there off the tip. but that went backwards in regards to where it could have been. Great job there by Doc Boone, but looks like both defenses are coming out strong. Huntington Beach coming back onto the field. Sending this one away. Returning from the 19-yard line, taking off to run. And going to get to around the 28-yard line. Number 29, Jordan Vinny, making it happen. Is going to be 1st and 10 coming. Passing this one in the middle of the field and caught. Rolling forward is tight end Eric Slam Duncan, making it happen there. First down of the day for either team. Going to set Huntington Beach up at the 40. Donnell Sullivan, the fullback there, looking for a man. It's going to be another handoff and going nowhere. 2nd and 5 coming up here. Shotgun set and going to fake the handoff here. Big drop back, going to launch left side and going to be caught. Rumbling forward and gets close to the 1st down mark is Ryan Davis. Going to make a 3rd and 1 coming up. A lot of people saying that this game will hit the over. But right now, no scoring on either side on the first 2 drives. We'll see what happens on drive number 3. HBV handoff. Gonna look for the first, and he's gonna get there is Caleb Howard. 3 carries, 8 yards so far. It's gonna be 1st and 10 coming up. Passing it again, throws on the run. Going to be caught by Flint down to the 30. And here comes the offense of Huntington Beach coming into play. 1st and 10, Voyagers. Got 11 people up in here. What's happening? How y'all doing? Say something. Football is well with you. It's going to see the handoff more than likely. Yes, we will. Going to be Tim Carlson trying to find the crease. Juking up. They're going to pick up about 3. Not too much there. And the Charlotte run defense, honestly playing the best out of all the teams we've seen so far this season going up against the Voyagers. They've been keying in on making sure that run game hasn't been as successful. Faking the handoff here, looking for a man, going to launch the middle of the field and caught. And there goes number 83. That's Cassius Castle coming through with his first catch of the day. 1st and 10 here for the Voyagers, and they're inside the red zone. What's up, big homie? That's TJ Blackman coming through with the victory earlier this week. Congratulations. Had himself a 16 tackle ball game. That was pretty sweet to see. He was everywhere on the field. And it's going to be 1st and 10, short drop back, passing it again, taking off and throws it away. Actually, no, he threw it to a man over there. There's going to be Carlton Banks there. 2nd and 6 coming up. What game? What man? I don't know what formation you had when that play happened. I don't know, but he's going to be passing it again, looking left side off of the back of Eric Duncan. He wasn't paying attention. Almost bounced right to the hands of John Smith. He would have ran that up. Going to be 3rd and 6. Almost looked like Vic Dotson on one of those lowlights was Eric Duncan. We'll see if HBV will be able to convert. They're going to fake their ground game, looking for the protection. The solid, the pass is better, and he is going to make a highlight on that play. Not quite a touchdown, but it does set the Voyagers up on the 1 yard line. 1st and goal here for HBV. But it's been a spectacular drive here for Huntington Beach. They're going to try a short drop back. Going to take off, gets hit as he throws, and it bounces off the helmet of his lineman. Almost lost that one. 2nd and goal coming. Another pass against the judgment of Ryan, but it doesn't matter. He says he's going to throw it to his man, Ryan Davis. He said, y'all been running the ball too damn much. Let me get some shine. That's what Tyler Deathridge said. I know I can sling the rock. You know I can sling the rock. Let me handle my business, and we going to win the game. That's what he said, not me. And it's going to be a touchdown for the Voyagers. They're going to go ahead and review this one. It's going to be upheld there. Is there tension between the quarterback and coach? I think he switched the play up. Setting up for the first extra point there for Teixeira, and he's going to knock it through. Kick is up and good. Oh yeah, I know. You know me, I got to feed into a little bit of the drama, you know? But that's going to put HBV on top. Charlotte coming back onto the field, looking to tie it up, put some points on the board, do something. There's plenty of game left here. 3 minutes left in the first. Kick is up another way. Going to see the return here, taking the pass to 20. Trying to get something here. He's going to take it to around the 26-yard line. There goes Adam Lester, the former Pittsburgh Roughneck. Looking to make some plays on defense. We'll see Hank Falco, Vic Dotson, and the crew ready to make something happen. Don't forget Doc Boone, MJ Witten. We got Ralph Rodriguez. A lot of playmakers here in Charlotte. Just need to put it together. Had a couple of games they lost by a short amount, as we're going to see a carry there by Doc Boone. Going to pick up 4. Single back set again. And And they're going to fake the handoff here, looking for a man, stands tall and finds his halfback. It's going to be a tight end, my bad. There goes Hex Waters there, picking up a solid gain. First 10-10 here for Charlotte. Delayed handoff, and Huntington Beach was ready for it. That's going to be a gain of nothing. Stone way up in here. Also had himself a victory there for Detroit. I think he had like 3 or 4 tackles there. Can't be mad at it. But he wanted to get those splash plays, you know what I'm saying? He wants to move up in the higher echelon of safeties. Get where the Dotsons and the Porters, the John Carters, those type of guys. Guys, want to see another handoff here. Bounces it outside, and Huntington Beach was ready. As he only picks up 1. 3rd and 9 coming. Third and 9, faking it again, looking for a man. Decides to throw it short, and that's not going to get the job done. Huntington Beach will get the stop. Elects not to go up the field with it. Going to be 4th down. There goes Jake Parkey there with the punt there, getting them inside the 15, and that is going to close out quarter number 1. Throw your 2s up. Let's get into it. The giveaways coming at the end of the first half, and a nice defensive stand right there. That should be maybe a loss of 1. Nope, they said a gain of nothing. Shotgun pass, look in middle field and caught. There goes Davis again. Going to make it 3rd and short here for HBV. Ryan Davis already got a touchdown on the game. Looking to do more. Already fell behind in the wide receiver of the year candidacy due to the scheme change here for Huntington Beach, but he can still get those yards. All it takes is 1 catch, and he's down the field looking to throw it short. Is going to be caught, but he's not cutting up, and that is not going to make it. Charlotte gets the stop. Great tackle there by Giovanni Valentine, and it's going to make it 4th and 2 coming up. I don't know, he would have got it even if he did turn it up. Probably would have been real close. But that's going to set up the return here. Going to take it down the side, and he's going to get close to the 35 to the 37. Charlotte back onto the field. Let's see how this offense rumbles this time around. Fat Boy Jay up in here. What's happening? Earl Flint popped in. Going to be handing this one up. They send the corner blitz. It doesn't get home, but they will get it out there to Waters, who's going to get himself a solid rundown. That was pretty close. And it's going to make it 2nd and inches coming up. Luckily enough for Charlotte, his quarterback stayed in the room where they were able to block off the blitzing corner. Shotgun set. No word from Vic yet. Will they look his way? They will. Right there. Going to be passing the 45-yard line on the other side to the 43. Vic Dotson already over 400 receiving yards on the season. And speaking of which, I got all the stats updated to the last game, so I was plugging away. That's why I was kind of quiet recently. So make sure you check the stats out. I'm going to do this one, and then we'll be updated to week 4. And I'll try my best to keep it as up to date as possible. As we're going to see a big handoff there to Doc Boone. And it's going to set up 2nd and 5. Second and medium here. Gonna be a delayed handoff to blocking, a juke move, reaching for the first down is Doc, and I think he got it. On that last ditch effort, Doc Boone, he knows what to do when he got that football, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be 1st and 10 again. Nice juke move to hit that hole. He's seen that. That was pretty nice. He's a former running back of the year winner. So he knows how to get the job done on the ground. Just got to give him the chances, you know what I'm saying? They're going to go ahead and pitch it to him. And he's got a lot of room. He's going to juke up so he can get as much forward momentum that he could. And he's going to pick up about 8 to make it 2nd and 2. I didn't really see the outside, so I don't know if it was the best thing to do that, or maybe there was a corner in his way. But it looked like he had a little bit of a free move if he just stayed going towards the outside. It could have been wrong. Single back set here. Charlotte looking to get it cooking. Offense has been moving nicely. Handoff up the middle, and he's going to be stopped maybe inches short of the mark. And that's exactly what they're going to call a 3rd and inches coming up. Both teams playing a fairly methodical pace here. Third and inches coming up. Gonna pass it again, looking for a man taking off to run. Throws it right side and caught. There goes that man getting inside the 10. There goes Ralph Rodriguez. And it's going to be 1st and goal here for Charlotte. If Charlotte was to win this ball game, this will be the earliest in the Madden era to where there were no teams that had a undefeated record. So I'm sure a lot of teams are rooting for Charlotte in this one, as that's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Doc Boone running 3 yards a carry up to this point. Going to be 2nd and goal. Second and goal coming. Gonna pass this one. Looking left side, over the head of everybody. It's 3rd and goal. Huntington Beach's defense getting pretty beat up on this particular drive, but they could hold strong if they could hold Charlotte away from getting the score here. A jumbo set. And they're going to fake the handoff, and this time the cornerback blitz works. There goes Adam Leach, flinging them down. But that's going to be 4th down coming. Charlotte's going to have to settle for the field goal. And I believe that's the first of the season there for Adam Leach. Kicking this one up, and it will be good. Both teams hitting the scoreboard, and I got to see what the mark is for the prediction is. So need to have more than 45 points today in order for this to keep going, you know what I'm saying? Or for the over to get the victory, I should say. Comment in the chat, what is your favorite Super Bowl snack? You got the Doritos on deck. You got nachos. You got wings, pizza. You got some sort of dip. What is your favorite? Going to be returning it here, taking the pass to 20, and rumbling forward is Earl Flint, but they're going to have to back up a little bit thanks to the hold. Ryan Davis there on the hold. That'll take them to the 15-yard line. And Huntington Beach is back onto the field. They came off of a scoring drive. They're looking to do it again. Actually, no, they scored on the drive before this past one, so they didn't score in the last one. They had to punt it away. But here comes Huntington Beach. Going to be a handoff looking for a hole, and once again Charlotte is right there in the back to slow him down for a short gain. A gain of 2 on the play, and the run game's looking a little soft right now here for Huntington Beach. The first time we've seen it. But like we always say, Charlotte, they always had a talented team within the Madden era, I would say. And it normally came down to 2 or 3 mistakes that they made that had them lose, as we're going to see a catch there from the tight end. He's going to shed the first tackle, and he's going to pick up the first. There goes Eric Duncan coming through with the mix. It's 1st and 10 Voyagers. First and 10 here. They're gonna go ahead and run it up the middle, rumble forward, and get stuck right at the end of it. Once again, not falling forward on this run game. They'll pick up 4 with it, but outside of that, nothing too crazy. Tyler Deathridge there in the backfield with Tim Carlson, and they'll pass it here, looking right side, and going to be caught there by Flint down to the 40, picking up about 8 or so. They're going to say 9. Great job there from Flint. Making it happen is going to be 1st and 10 coming. And that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Going to take off and run. He's getting chased down. Is he going to throw it? Yes, he will. Avoids the sack. That's going out of bounds. Going to make a 2nd and 10 coming up. Hank Falco joining the 1K passing yard club after the day. Going to be passing it here, looking for a man, throws to the left side, and we'll see where it pops up. Is going to be caught there by Banks. He's going to be a short grab right there. Going to make it 3rd and 6. So Tim Carlson coming into this game needed, let's see, about 12 yards rushing. And then he'll be back in the 2nd place spot. 3rd and 6 coming up. Going to be a short drop back, looking for a man, take off and run, and throws it to his tight end who was wide open. And it's going to be 1st and 10 coming up for the Voyagers. Gotta be another short drop back, looking for a man left side, and is gonna be caught. Rumbling forward, gets past the 40. 2nd and 2 coming up. Another short drop back here for Tyler Deathridge, looking for a man again. Throws it right side, gonna be caught by Banks. Falling out of bounds as well. 1st and 10 for the Voyagers. Gonna be passing this one and gonna be almost picked off. Right there on the coverage. Great job there by John Smith. Gonna make a 2nd and 10 coming. Right now, the leading tackler in the league, more than likely going into this week, will be TJ Blackman with 28 solo tackles. Great job there. Krim Reaper is rolling around with 5.5 sacks at the 4-week spot. Going to be passing this again. Is going to be caught. Taking it to the 30. Officially in field goal range here. It's going to be 3rd and 3. Rookie Rhino Dobbins is there from Pittsburgh. He has 4 sacks. Rocky Ivan has 4 sacks. The leading sack leader for Huntington Beach is Dennis Wawa with 3.5 sacks. Calvin Thomas and Styles Stern is representing Detroit, with Styles Stearns having 3.5 stacks and Calvin Thomas with 2.5. Oleg's there. Third and 3 coming up. Quick pitching is going to be caught. Rumbling forward. And he's going to make it a short gain there. First and 10 coming up here. Passing it again, why not? Looking for a man, right side, and caught. And there goes Davis inside the 10. And Huntington Beach is more than likely going to let the clock run down, give them a chance to get a touchdown before the end of the first half. We'll see what happens. Don't forget the giveaway is coming. They'll call their final timeout right there. And they will pass it here. Charlotte looking for a completion of about 6 yards or less. Going to pass it middle field, but Huntington Beach says they want the touchdown. Earl, the Pearl, Flint. And number 6 is going to put up 6. And Tyler Deathridge is getting back in his bag. I think that's the first time this season he's had 2 passing touchdowns in the first half, maybe. I could be wrong on that. I was going to see the big homer Teixeira send that one away. It's up and good. Earl Flynn in the chat, he's happy about that. Sending this one away. And it's going to be kneeled down, Charlotte. They have 13 seconds here, so it really just depends on how they want to work it. 1st and 10 coming up. And they do have the passing attack out here. Gonna look to try to do something. Throws it right side, is gonna be caught to the 45-yard line, and they'll call the timeout there. Great catch there from Ralph Rodriguez, the former Detroit Hellhound, making a play. 1st and 10. Charlotte could try to get a quick pass, see if they could get to around I want to say like the 35, 40-yard line and then try a long field goal. They could try that. Or they could just go for the Hail Mary here. It looks like they're setting up for Hail Mary status. And it looks like he's going to go ahead and throw it up in the middle of the field. And that's going to be incomplete, and Charlotte will have one more try. Got the bunch now. And they're going to go ahead and send everybody deep again. Gonna look to launch this one, going to the left side this time. And it's going to go right outside the end zone. It's going to be caught. It is not. And Huntington Beach saves face with that play. And that'll be the end of the first half. Let's go ahead and get into the spin while the game keeps rolling. And it is going to be Charlotte with the football again. 1st and 10 coming up. Going to be a handoff. There goes Doc. A juke move, making it happen. Getting close to the 35. As we will have 5 TPE plus 5 TPE. And that'll be the prize here. 15 entries up to this point. The first winner shall be is going to be going back to Detroit. Another player here for Detroit is getting some TPE. Is going to go to Calvin Thomas, making it happen. And he's going to pick up 10 TPE to start us off. Let's go ahead and get into it. Second and 6 coming up here for Charlotte, and they're going to hand it off again. Rumble forward is Doc Boone, making a 3rd and short. 3rd and 1 coming up. And they're going to give it to the fullback this time around. Going to get that easy first down. Going to rumble to about the 40. And it's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun set here for Charlotte. Passing it again. Looking left side and caught. There goes Doc Boone past the 45. And he's going to make a 2nd and 3 coming. Going to send Hex Waters in motion back to a fullback position. They're going to go with the delay. Going to rumble forward, and another first down there for Charlotte. Ground game percolating a little bit. Gonna be 1st and 10 coming up. Hand off and gonna get stuck in the backfield. A loss of 2. There goes Steel Pads coming through with the big hit. It's 2nd and 12 coming. Had Oleg done anything yet? After this point, no. I don't believe so. I haven't said his name all day. Gonna be passing it again, looking for a man. Goes middle of the field and caught. There goes Doc Boone, rumbling for 13, and another 1st down here for Charlotte. Staying their way into the game. 5 catches so far, getting Doc very involved in this ball game. I think that's 16 total touches. Hand off and trying to rumble forward, and there goes Steel Pads again there to meet him. Not a loss this time around, but Steel Pads doing his thing. Steel Pads doing her thing right now. 2nd and 9 here. They're gonna pass it, looking for a man. Gonna go middle of the field and caught. And there goes MJW. Inside the 25 they go. Charlotte's keeping them moving on offense. Now they gotta capitalize and get in the end zone. First and 10 again, making an adjustment. They're going to go ahead and hand it off, rumbling forward, gets sent back after a gain of 2. Once again, Steel Pads the final blow to slow that run game down. 2nd and 8 coming. Whoever chose the over, it ain't looking very pretty for you right now, unless the scores just keep on rocking and rolling. 15 passes, 15 rushes so far here for Charlotte. They're going to go ahead and keep it on the ground. Why not? It's been decently working. Another gain of about 2. 3rd and 4 coming up. Passing it, looking left side, going to be caught again inside the 10 to the 5, and Ralph Rodriguez comes through with another big catch. Charlotte once again in striking distance. The Charlotte offense is starting to percolate a little bit. They've been able to move the ball down the field fairly easily. Not that much resistance. There has been resistance, but Huntington Beach still finding a way to get the job done. I formation coming. Yeah, percolate. I love saying that word. Passing it again. Going to throw on the run, and that's going to be incomplete. Trying to fit that one to Vic in some coverage. It's time for the percolator, you know what I'm saying? 2nd and goal. Second and goal coming. Gonna be a handoff, pushing forward, finding the hole too easy. There goes Doc. Boom. Touchdown, Charlotte. I think 99 is Dennis Wawa, ain't it? Two-point conversion here, trying to make it a one-score ball game. and they will keep it on the ground and rumbles forward. There is a flag, and it is on Charlotte on the hold. So they got to try it again. They'll be a little bit further this time. Maybe they'll just go stick with the field goal. Was that a little bit of home cooking right there? Right at the end, right as he was crossing the end zone. And it looks like they will keep their offense on the field. Try to make it a 3-point game. They're going to go ahead and hike it. They're going to look for a man. Going to turn up and run. Going to turn back and get sacked. And that'll hold it to a 5-point ball game. I get it. I mean, any chance to try to make it a chance to get a field goal instead of a touchdown, I mean, I'd have to take that too. I probably would have done a better play. Huntington Beach read that one pretty easily. Because going from 5 points to 4 points really won't move the needle. Regardless of that, if they missed it, they would have to get a touchdown. So we are here again. Huntington Beach coming through with the setup, the third quarter winding down. Both teams coming through with methodical drives up to this point. Yeah, they're in the same position. Exactly. Howard back there, handoff again, and once again slowed down. That's a loss. And there goes JCJ, making it happen. 2nd and 11. Probably as locked down as I've seen Huntington Beach all season. We'll see if it continues here. 2nd and 11 coming. Passing it again, spins around, throws it to his tight end that's cutting to the right side. It's going to be caught to get some of those yards back and then sent backwards. It's going to set up 3rd and 6. Charlotte with a chance to get off of the field. Third and 6, passing it short. It's going to be caught, but going nowhere. And that's going to be yet another stop here from Charlotte. They're going to give themselves a chance to take the lead. Got ourselves a solid game tonight, though. Can't be mad at it. Sending this one away. And it's going to be returned here, rumbling past the 20 to around the 25. And Charlotte's going to start with some right field position. Now it's up to the offense to get the job done. I formation coming. Making the handoff, cutting to the left side, caught by Vic. 1st and 10 coming up for Charlotte, and we're waiting to see if they're going to get 87 more involved in this game. Huntington Beach, a valiant effort in making sure that they always had a man on them, and one of his best friends, Jordan Vinny, guarding them. He could keep up with them. Going to be 1st and 10 again. Going to be passing it here, looking for a man. Going to go right side and throws a pick. And those are the mistakes we see when Charlotte and HBV comes into play. Adam Leach gets another interception on Falco, and they're in good scoring position. Well, good field position, I should say. Handoff again, trying to find the crease, and he ran over one player to get inside the 40, rumbles to the 37, and you hate to see that. That was a Sam Darnold type of read. I'll probably have to agree with you on that one. Definitely not what you want to see. Pistol formation coming. Huntington Beach looking to take advantage now, as they're going to fake the handoff. They send a safety blitz. It doesn't get home, but the pass does, and that puts HBV in the mix. Another catch on the day there by Castle. Well, yeah, technically it's two different things, but it's one thing that turns into another thing. As we're going to see a flag on the play, back him up a little bit. It's going to be 1st and 15. Yeah, 2 things for the price of 1, most definitely. Buy more, save more. You know what I'm saying? Going to be passing it again. Look for a man. Throws it short, and there goes his halfback, who's going to rumble inside the 25 to the 20. And that should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. Throw your 4s up, throw your 4s up, throw your 4s up. Short drop back again, quick pitch, and gonna be caught for a gain of 1. Giovanni Valentine there with 5 tackles. Do we have anybody else that wants to join the giveaway? We only have 16. We have 15 going into the first one, so only 1 more person joined. I'm going to be passing it again. Look in the middle of the field. He's wide open. It's going to be caught. There goes Davis to the 2. And number 1 is going to make the play. Yeah, I think you're already in. Yeah. You good. Hey, every comment helps us get into the algorithm, so I ain't mad at it. I formation coming. Tim Carlson there in the backfield. And they're going to give it to him on the handoff. Rumbling. There's a flag, and I think it is on the face mask. Parker Howe making it 1st and goal from the 1. Actually, did he score? Did he score? Oh, he did. Oh, I didn't know they scored. I thought he was stuck at the 1. My bad. Okay. Touchdown, Carlson. A little late on it, but touchdown, Tim Carlson. Great job there from the back. I thought he was stuck on the 1 yard line, but he made it in. And now Charlotte is going to be down 12 points, which in retrospect, still enough time to do. They got 10 minutes, 45 seconds. They need to score in this drive, my personal opinion. Get a stop and then come through in the mix. Gonna send this one away. Gonna be returned past the 15, past the 20. Got some blocks, but one held a little bit too much on that one. Back him up, take him to the 11-yard line. It's gonna be 1st and 10 coming here for Charlotte, trying to get back in this ball game. I think the unfortunate about the interception was that Falco was playing a fairly clean game. The first 2.5 quarters, he did pretty good. Not throwing it into too much traffic and stuff like that, but hey, it happens. Going to be taken off to run. Going to run out of time and get sacked. And there goes Night Stalker. 2nd and 17 coming up. and they're back to the 4-yard line. So 2 straight bad plays there for Falco. It didn't look like he got really his feet moving as much as he wanted to. Sorry, who was loud, couldn't hear your answer. I said, I think that's, as we're going to see this pass real quick. Hold on. Going to be caught. Taking it to the 35-yard line, 36-yard line. There goes Verbal Kent, the rookie, making it happen. But I think 99 is Dennis Wawa, I'm pretty sure. Right over the top of the defense. That's definitely going to help him out. Starting from the 4, well, not started from the 4-yard line, but push back to the 4-yard line. Here they are, the 36. 1st and 10 coming up, passing it again. Going to go right side. Going to get tackled immediately at the 42-yard line. Well, he's in there when he is 3rd string. I don't see 17. Well, I put him in. I don't know if that's just a Madden thing. You know how it goes sometimes. I definitely put him in for sure. Hey, I swear on everything. Passing the right side and going to be almost picked off again. Going to be 3rd and 4. Axis with hey, I'm just saying. Never had issues with Axis with the playbooks and not playbooks, the depth charts. But yeah, I put them in though. 3rd and 4 coming. Quick pitch left side and some coverage and picked off again. It's gonna be number 11. There goes another rookie getting his first INT this week. Jason Breeze Jr. Gonna get the ball right back. And what a catch there. That was head top right there. And we're gonna see Jeff Brown in motion, handoff, and that's the best carry of the day here for the Voyagers. It's going to get about 10 yards. It's going to be 1st and 10. Was the middle wide open? I didn't see. But I guess we could all agree that Hank Falco didn't see it either, if that was the case, right? Going to be moving Donnell to the left, and they'll hand it off, to the right. And there goes another big carry. This time is by Tim Carlson. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. That'll definitely get big homie Tim Carlson back in the number 2 position in rushing yards. A loss here today will move Charlotte to 1 and 3 on the season. They want to avoid it, but they got to stop giving up plays like this. A gain of 4. Taking the handoff here, looking for a man, launching the left side is wide open there for Flint, down to the 10. 26 for 30 here for Deathridge, and I was thinking that his completion percentage will go down with more opportunities to pass. Here he is, just looking like a beast. He's currently at 80% with only 56 passes going into this game. And here he is, over 30 today, and he's just making it look well easy right now. But that's the reason why he won quarterback of the year the previous season. And this is the running playbook too. Yes, it is. Falco is always seeing ghosts against Huntington Beach. That is true. I mean, every game up to this point has thrown at least 2 interceptions, I believe, in every single game. Going to look for a man here, taking off to run, and throws this one away. 26 for 32 on the day. Look for a pass again. Stepping up, trying to avoid the sack. Gets hit to these throws, and there goes once again Cassius Castle with his career high in a game, I believe, 3. It's going to be 4th down after that one, though. We'll see the field goal team. That might be his career high. I might be. But he says he wants to contribute. Playbook is changing. That man doesn't need a catch. Kick is up. Kick is good. 24-9. Technically still a two-score game here. But they have 5 minutes to get back into this in Charlotte. Man, let that man get his stats right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like when everybody get their stats, even if they ain't here. You know what I'm saying? They still go in the record books to me. No, he doesn't deserve it. Then trade him. Put a bot there. Trade him to a team that needs a wide receiver. They'll want him if you put some extra juice in the trade. If they don't want to trade with you, you ain't trading good enough. You'll find a way. Throwing Cassius Castle, a 3rd round pick, and a random defensive player that you don't need. Someone's going to bite. Someone will bite on that. Actually, don't trade anybody, because that means more work for me to try to figure out how to move players for your team. So not until season 12. We're going to be passing this one, and that's almost picked off again. And that was almost the 3rd different cornerback to take one back. 2nd and 10, Falco. He's missing out. Yeah, Dallas. The one thing Dallas doesn't need is wide receivers. The top 3 wide receiver core, in my personal opinion, going to be faking the handoff here, looking for a man, and almost throws yet another pick. 3rd and 10 coming up. All of these passes have been fairly suspect here in the later portions of the 3rd quarter until now. Now, Gronky Kong is on the D-line. And Gronky Kong is 90. Gonna pass his right side, launching it up. 3 different opportunities missed there for Huntington Beach. How you missed 3 times, though? How you missed 3 times, though? Who's 94 when we don't have that number? I don't know. Can't remember. Gonna be passing this one again, trying to find somebody, and Vic comes through. I could look it up, but I just don't remember off the top of my head. I don't have the sheet up on me. But Vic will get another catch. That's a good thing for him, I guess. As Vic Dotson, I don't think he's beat Huntington Beach since season 7. I'll have to look into that. I don't think he's staying with Gronky at linebacker. I don't think he's staying with depth chart. I'm pretty sure it's Gronky at linebacker. Well, Gronky Kong's 90, so I don't think that's 94. Gonna pass this one again, looking left side, and almost picked off again by Breeze. He just could not hang on to get a second. And that would have tied him up for the most. I'm positive. He's always been 90 as Gronky Kong. What other numbers are not correct? If you don't mind me asking. Gonna be 3rd and 3. Passing it again, looking left side, and almost picked up and almost caught by Verbal Kent. And he's just going into it, 4th and 3. And Leeson Philbin. Yeah, I mean, I changed those on purpose because I thought we were going to do the other thing for you for the C4, but and Jerry Philbin had 5 and he had a player lock. So I forgot who had 5, T Knight. But since he's active, you know, switching other things up. But again, Annalisa's taken off soon as that is almost picked off again by Jason Breeze, and Hank Falco must have had Huntington Beach on his books there. I'm not sure where that was. But yeah, Jerry Philbin normally had 5 when he was in Pittsburgh, but obviously couldn't get that because T Knight is there with 5. And then Annalisa just moved him up to 7. Going to be handing this one off and going nowhere but backwards. Second and 11 coming. Going to be passing it again, looking for a man, taking out to running. There's the first sack. Took him a little bit, but Jameson Price is going to knock him down for his first of his career. The first of the game for Charlotte. 3rd and 18 coming up here for Huntington Beach. Gonna pass it here, looking for a man. Gonna go ahead and go deep on him. He says he's got a step. Another bucket. There goes Ryan, the Diamond Davis. Ready to cap this one off. Just as we were saying, Charlotte did a pretty good job defensively. And now the score is at 40, so if Charlotte is able to score a touchdown, the over will be hit. The mark is at 44.5, so if Charlotte could get one more touchdown, that could definitely be done, but I don't know how their passing attack is set up now. I'm not sure if this is the right move. I don't know if the passing attack is the right thing to do. I think out of their last 10 passes, at least 7 of them was interception territory. Going to be returned here, taking the pass to 20 and gets shut down at the 23. Going to be interesting to see. Going to be passing it here, looking for a man, taking off to run and get sacked again. And there goes Gina, the cleaner, Buckley. And that's not going to help the chances there for the for the crew trying to hit the over. Hitting the pass rush on them. I don't care who get it. Shotgun set again. Gonna be passing this right side in some coverage again, and Ralph Rodriguez could not hang on. He had a lot of room to take that one up the field. And that's going to be 3rd and 22. Third down coming. Gonna pass it again. Gonna launch this right side in. Some coverage again, and Adam Leach is gonna get a second. And that's just all bad. If this is a collapse of epic proportions, Jesus, gonna be a handoff, pushing forward and rumbling to about the 30. They're gonna mark it at the 31. And assuming Huntington Beach doesn't knock out a long run for a touchdown, it might be the under for this one. And Charlotte with a complete collapse in the second half does them in. And this speaks to what I normally say when Huntington Beach plays. If you're a team playing against Huntington Beach, you got to play a full game. You can't be content with the solid half and a quarter, half and a half of a quarter. You got to play every single second that's on the clock. You cannot make mistakes, and Huntington Beach is just that team to capitalize it every single time as the clock runs down 35 seconds. And assuming Caleb Howard doesn't break this free for a touchdown, we may be at an under. Should be the last play. They're going to go with the pitch, and he's going to get slowed down in the backfield. So number 52, Jameson Price, is going to add on to the stat sheet, and that is going to wrap this one up. And I'll go ahead and hit that for the big homies. And I'm the only one that picked the under, and looks like all the coin is going to the big homies at Huntington Beach. Let's go ahead and secure that. Let's go ahead and hit it, get that out the way. But that is going to be your final score, 31-9 in this one. We'll check the stats out. We'll get it rolling as always, and we'll talk about the schedule coming up for next week. So make sure you watch out for that. Going to be a fun ride as always. Another great week of football, I must say. I love to see it. I'm going to go ahead and double check in just a little bit. Let me go ahead and bring it up actually. There you go. So it's going to be Huntington Beach right in the mix. They'll be on YouTube there going up against Anchorage. St. Louis is going to be playing Tacoma after that, also on YouTube. Toronto and Charlotte. Then it's going to be Detroit hosting New York. And then it's going to be New Jersey and Dallas, and then Tampa Bay and Pittsburgh to close out the week. There's going to be an interesting set of games here. I'm going to I had to check the schedule again. Let me see if I can pull it up actually. Do I see my schedule? Probably do the same thing that I did this week. 2 on YouTube, and then 1 on YouTube on Thursday, then a Twitch game. Maybe do another one on Thursday, and then I'll close out on Friday, so we get 3 and 3. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody here. We're going to go ahead and get into the statistics really fast. Let me see if I can scroll down real quick. And you see right there, the turnovers definitely did not help the case there for Charlotte. Looking a little bit further down, possession time pretty much even, but Huntington Beach had the lead on that. Looking at the passing side of things, Tyler Deathridge posted an 82% completion percentage, about as flawless of a game as you could really ask for. 28 for 34, 287, 3 TDs. Hank Falco, 17 for 33, 205 yards, 3 interceptions, and throwing under 55%. That's not a good thing at all. Longest catch, 55 yards there to Davis earlier. So Ryan win the game and the money. Yeah, this dude having a good Friday. Yeah, that is true. Hank Falco there, 32 on that right there. Rushing wise, Doc Boone, 16 for 51 and 1 TD. Caleb Howard, 11 for 33. Tim Carlson, 8 for 33 and a TD. Tanner Baxter there, 1 for 6. Looking at the fumbles, no fumbles, and the longest carry was by Tim Carlson, therefore 13-yarder. Looking at the receiving side, we'll start with Huntington Beach. Eric Duncan, 11 catches, 66 yards. Ryan Davis, 6 catches, 100 yards, 2 TDs. I'll get him up in the leaderboards right there. Earl Flint, 4 for 68 and 1 TD. Carlton Banks, 3 for 12. Cassius Castle, 3 for 32. Sam Carlson, 1 for 9. And that's a bot player getting out there. I don't know how number 94 got there, but he got himself a drop. That's pretty interesting. Looking a little bit further there, gonna be number 9. Actually, no, it's Ryan Davis there for a 55-yarder, the longest of the day. Therefore, the big home is there. Looking at Charlotte, though, Doc Boone, 5 for 30. Ralph Rodriguez, 4 for 58. Vic Dotson, 3 for 43. Slow day for him. Great job on defense there for Huntington Beach, holding them down. Verbal Kent, 2 for 38. Hex Waters, 2 for 22. Got a message there. MJ Wooden, 1 for 14. Drop wise, no drops here for Charlotte. Most of the drops has been from the Huntington Beach secondary. Haven't been able to bowl into picks, but it's going to be the longest of the day going to Verbal Kent, therefore 32-yarder. Defense, we'll talk about it. It's going to be John Smith leading the way here for Charlotte with 9. Keegan Terry gets 8. Giovanni Valentine gets 7. Jamal Adams Jr. and Jamison Price gets 6. J.D. Edwards gets 4, along with J.C. Judon. Reggie Green gets 3. Aaron Hughes gets 3. MJ Wooden gets 2, along with Lester, Parker, Gabriella, and Shabazz Holmes-Harris. Ralph Rodriguez, Alpha Omega, Chris Cook, and Doc Boone each get 1 tackle. Tackles for loss, there was 5 total. 2 by Price, 2 by Smith, 1 by Judon. Sack-wise, there was only 1 by Jameson Price. Had himself a pretty solid game. No interceptions here. Pass deflections, Witten and Smith had 1. And I still don't know how MJ Wooden had a pass deflection. I don't get it, but I don't get it. No fumbles or anything like that. That's all the defensive stats there. On the other side, leading tackler will be Steel Pads there with 11. T Knight with 9. Annalisa with 8. Jordan Vinny with 6. X-Pac with 4. Josh Schloyer with 4. Jason Breeze Jr. with 3. Gina Buckley, Adam Leach, Wiley Coyote, Dennis Wawa gets 2. Night Stalker gets 2. Jerry Philbin gets 1. No sign there for Oleg in his first game, but I'm sure we'll see him next week. He'll probably be popping off. We'll see. Steel Pads there with 2 tackles for loss. Gina, Knight, and Adam each coming through with 1. Adam Leach gets 2. Jason Breeze Jr. gets 1. Gonna be a pass deflection here for Jason Breeze Jr. is gonna have 4. Should have had 3 interceptions, honestly, but it is what it is. Adam Leach there, 2. X-Pac gets 2. Jordan Vinny gets 1. And Elisa also gets 1. Forced fumbles, nothing here. The rest of it is empty, and we'll go into the kicking side of things. Jake Parkey there, perfect on his only attempt. He's going to knock through 3 points. Aiden Shashira, he's going to knock through his only attempt, and he's going to knock through 4 out of 4 there, doing his thing. So that's going to be 7 total points there for the Rook. Aiden Teixeira, he's going to do a pretty good job on punting as well. 3 for 152. Jake Parkey, 2 from 92. 92 on 2 punts, I should say. Earl Flint, 1 for 24. Adam Lester, 3 for 69 there on the kick returns. Punt return wise, Jordan Vinny, 1 for 7. Jamal Adams Jr. averaging 6 on 3 returns. As we go into the scoring summary, Ryan Davis gets the first touchdown there from Deathridge to start it out. Jake Parkey matches it with a field goal, and then it was all Huntington Beach at that point. Earl Flint is going to get a touchdown there to make it 14-3. Charlotte came through with the run touchdown there by Doc Boone, but could not get the extra, the 2-point conversion to make it a 1-score game. And then the fourth quarter, it was all Huntington Beach from there. Tim Carlson with a 2-yard touchdown run. Teixeira gets a field goal, and then Ryan Davis puts the bow pretty nicely on the setup. So that is going to be the end of week number 4. Should be some fun games coming up as always, and I'll go ahead and see if I can pull up a couple of things for the new game and everything. I'm going to be moving around a little bit. Might use this as the clip right there, or the image right there, you know what I'm saying? Might have it right there, you know, do it like that. Let's see if I could get a clip while I'm on stream real quick. Drop it down real quick. That looks pretty good. I think that looks pretty good. Got the coach in the background. I do this all the time, man. I be doing this like crazy. Let me go ahead and get the clip. Cool. And yep, that'll go ahead and wrap this one up. Sayonara, everybody. Hope you have a blessed rest of your Friday, and we'll go ahead and talk to you later.